Well, hello, and thank you all for joining us on day 5 of our 10-day challenge. I am Regina Platt, the stepologist, and here is Miss Brynwood. She is the amazing cultivator of times. Brenda, you want to step in and say anything to our audience before we move forward?
Hello, hello. Day 5. What are you guys learning? Give us some comments. Are you present in your space? Do you see this? Do
Ooh.
you see what's going on?
And so, as Bryn just allowed you to be open and to digest some of the things that you've already received for us in this week, did you take that moment yesterday? Were you present yesterday as we asked you to be present? I hope that you were, because today we're opening, as I stated, it is day 5, and 5 in the Hebrew language is the number for grace. And so today we're going to talk a little bit about grace. And let me give you a little bit of input on grace. Hold on, let me check the comment box real fast because y'all know. Hey, Isabel, how you doing? She is amazing. This world changer is a healer and is motivated. And somebody from Facebook said, hello, hello, hello. Hello to you too, yo. So here we go, right here. This is what I want to say to you. Grace. When we look at the word grace, we know that the word grace is to be gracious, right? To be gracious is to be open, to receive, to love on, to be in the presence of, right? Grace is to me is like the a fragrance that just flows continuously and it doesn't leave. The aroma doesn't leave you because after you leave the presence of where it was sprayed at or laid at, you walk away and you still are filled with favor. You
Yes.
still are being blessed by it. And then the grace again is having mercy, right? Having mercy in this season, having mercy. And then we move to grace is like it's seeing, right? It's seeing. Grace is seeing greatness. Grace is seeing beauty. Grace is seeing opportunity. So in a time of so much darkness happening around us, to give grace today is to see beauty in this space of today, to see beauty in the home with your family in this moment, on your jobs and experience, to see beauty in you. Those are some things that when we look at grace, and then let's go on a little bit when we're talking about grace. Grace is hold on, it's not only just those terms that I gave you when we're talking about mercy and we're talking about favor, but grace is strength. Grace is forgiveness. Grace is healing. Grace is grace is healing. I say that again to you. Grace is healing. But see, the very thing that I want to say to you about everything that's included with the piece of grace, grace is an action that starts with you. It starts with you. Grace is an action that starts with you. When you walk in a space and you smell the aroma, remember you chose to smell. You chose to be present. You chose to embrace. You chose not to complain. See, grace is one of those things that make you identify that it's you that has to be sparked into action. It's you that has to experience. It's you that has to give. It's you that has to be open to receive. Today, the question for you is, have you given grace?
Hmm.
And if you've given grace, Bryn, what have you given grace to?
For me, you have to, if you're wanting to get grace from others, because we always want to get, we also have to be willing to give. And sometimes we have to be willing to give before we can even get. So for me, I give grace in the way people view things, because sometimes we view things through colored lenses or through blinders and we're not seeing the whole picture. So things tend to be one sided and you don't understand the whole picture. And sometimes you have to give grace for that until that person can understand everything, which is
Mm.
patience.
Give grace. And that's what I was going to say. When I give grace, I give patience.
Hmm.
I slow down. I slow down. I don't say, when I'm giving grace, I don't say, do they got any common sense? Because to have common sense is to understand that common sense is only common to the person that's described it to be common.
Exactly.
And so to have common sense is to know that everyone doesn't understand your perspective or where you are coming from. To have a common sense means that intersectionally, that every person that comes in contact with you, you can either choose to limit them or be open to receive them. And so is
Hmm.
common sense really that common? Give grace. I think as I ask you today to give grace, I ask you today to give thanks. I just ask you to give thanks that people are even willing to come around you, that doors are even opening up for you, that opportunity is still consistently knocking for you. In this space on today, I would say give grace because out of all the places and season that you could be, you're right here in this space.
Watching this. Hmm.
You're holding it with
And we
me and Brian and Isabel, and you're right here. You have the opportunity to tap into Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. I think right now I'm downloading to YouTube. We're downloading to our Becoming the Best You page, which there's an amazing conference that will be coming. And not only will there be an amazing conference coming for that, before that conference even lands, we'll be in the conference of Safe in His Arms. And as we're in the conference of Safe in His Arms, you cannot be safe in His arms without first receiving or giving grace. And so there'll be some amazing speakers that will take the stage and they will open up their mouths and they will open up their hearts and they will pour out upon each of us that are in the space and willing to be vessels of the change that is coming forth for us. Because guess what? In this space, we will each give grace that this is a space of healing. This is a space of opportunity. This is a space to be restored and made over. This is a space to be transformed. This is a space to receive and give love when you step into the space.
You heard her say receive and give.
Come on, in the Safe in His Arms revival. So we're on day five, right? I do the hand, day 5 of the 10-day challenge. And if you haven't received yet from any other day, the videos are still there. But on today, I want you to give yourself grace because you didn't tap in on day 1 of Regina and Brien's 10-day challenge. Give yourself grace.
But you
And
can go back
because
and watch it.
huh,
Go
you
back
just
and watch it.
go back and watch it. That's why we made it available because we gave grace. We made it available where you could go back. And we didn't even make it available for you to go back in one place. We made it available so that you can go back in 3 different places and watch these videos. And guess what? Let me add this to you. It's not going to take long for you to watch the video. We didn't give you 2 hours, 3 hours. All you got is 10 minutes.
Hmm.
And you may not get 10 today because we're giving you grace on a Friday. Hey, grace on a Friday, do your little dance. Grace on Friday, go and take a stance. Hey, okay, I'm over here jamming, y'all. I'm just telling you.
The
I'm
poet
just,
is coming out in the stepologist.
yeah, step in the name of love. Step in the name of love. Oop, we ain't gonna keep singing because Facebook may not give grace and try to stop my video right there. But anyway, let's land this. We're going to land this playing Grace on a Friday. Day 5 is our day to receive and give grace. Receive and give grace. Give grace to the children tonight. Let them relax. Give grace to your husband. Give grace to your wife. Come on. Give grace to the boss that you may be irritated with because of all the work you had to do today. I need you to land this plane on today. You going home. Give grace. You woke up today. You were able to eat today. You were able to walk today. You were able to talk today. You were able to receive today, create today. Come on, give grace. right now in this space on today. And first off, the other factor I need you to understand is you look good today, right? You look good today. On Monday, my hair was straight. It's been raining all the way through the week. I gave myself grace today. I stepped into the shower, let the water hit this hair on today, baby. I was like, come on, sprinkle me water, go on and rinse it all out. I took the conditioner bottle. I was like, sprinkle me, sprinkle me, sprinkle me. Put the conditioner in there, and I said, you know what? It's okay to give grace today. It's Friday. It's Friday. You got a job. You know, on Friday they say you ain't got no job. I'm gonna tell you, you got a job, and you got hair, right? It look good too. I got full hair, right? It look real good, curly, straight. It look real good, and so I gave myself grace today to just be naturally gorgeous, not straightened, not overly product, not didn't take 50,000 minutes to get ready. I just walked out today and glowed just like me.
And be yourself. Be
Yes,
yourself.
grace is authentic love. We thank you for joining us on this Friday. Bryn, is there anything else you want to drop in the hearts of those that listen?
Stay tuned for this weekend. It's Mother's Day. Remember the moms. They're important. They have, regardless of what that relationship is, they have made you who you are.
Give grace. See, it's a good thing that we started the weekend with those words. Give grace today. Give grace. Because remember, there's somebody you're waiting to give grace to you. There's nothing perfect about you, but it's real, it's authentic. And to be real and to be authentic means sometimes you're going to have to be forgiven. Love on mama, love on grandmama, love on community moms, love of a mother of the household, of ministry that you attend on this weekend. Give grace. Have a good Friday night. And I know there's many Cinco de Mayo celebrations taking place throughout cities all over this country. Give grace today. Peace be with you. Bye, y'all.